How's it going today, guys? It's me, Cthulhu Crisis. Sorry about the recording. I have to do a post-video recording because I had some technical difficulties and my mic did not record. So here's the list of the goals in this level. It's the hangar. It's a fun level. It's an easy level, but a fun one. So let's go ahead and get started. So I decided to go for the score first. So I try to get a real good chain going. Get about 14,000 points. And 17. I already got the high score because the high score it's a joke. On most of these levels, the high score is one or two trick lines. So then there I talked about the secrets that a lot of us knew about when this game was popular, and most people know about the helicopter. So pretty much I'm just trying to get as many gaps in here, because every time you use that gap, you get like an automatic shit ton of points. So it's just a good idea to go back and forth. Not super fun to watch, but it gets you the score you need. So I start doing a lot more specials in this video, just because I'm starting to get better at doing them. And I was able to take the cash I made from the other levels and buy a couple specials, so that was nice. I think I had 8,000 cash, 7,500, something like that. So after this level, I might look at some boards. So I'm almost there. I need about 40,000. And a good tip for doing the 6 scores is, if you're not doing a challenge run like this, and you're doing a run where you can retry as many times as you want, at the 1 minute mark, you should be over halfway to your goal. So in this level, your goal is 150,000, which I'm actually getting pretty close to, and that screwed me up. But at the halfway mark, you should have at least like 60 to 70% of your score you need. Yeah, this is going to be close. I just narrowly do it just by popping tricks and grinding. I'm pretty good at grind balancing. I almost lost it there, and that would have sucked. But like I said, 60 to 70% of your score you need, you should be able to have at the halfway point, because your scores deteriorate where things are worth less. So I decided to go for skate on my second round. And skate in this level is really linear. Like, there's a really good path. I don't take it exactly because I got mixed up a little bit. But pretty much you get the S and the K, and then you can head straight over to the A, which I'm going to go get after I get this E. But you'll see. It's all in a line if you just remember how the line's set up. So A is on the helicopter, or on the airplane, actually, sorry. So this level is a lot of fun. It's got some really cool stuff and some really easy gaps, which makes it really easy to get a lot of points on. Like, I'm not going for points on this, but if I was, there's a lot of gaps. Because I think gaps deteriorate over time as well. Like your tricks, what I'm talking about with deterioration of points is whenever you do a trick, when you do a trick of the same type that you've already done, it's worth less than the first time you did it because you've already done it. So you start finding like your favorite trick that, you know, is a good balance between amount of time and point value, and mine is the airwalk. I really like the airwalk, and then you tend to spam that a lot when you're playing, and the game advises you not to do that by just making it hard to do. So here I'm just trying to get that gold there, and then crash and head into the next run. So then I'm going to go for the I think the pilot wings is what I go for next. So the pilot wings, just like Skate, in a real nice easy line. I mess up, I jump way too early, but it's not a big deal because this doesn't take long. This is like, if you do it flawlessly, this is like a 30-second run, so I'm just having fun with it at this point. Sorry, I have the hiccups. I don't know why that always happens when you start recording. I'm gonna take this chance since you know I'm just going around getting the pilot wings. I'm gonna give this take this chance. I'm gonna put a link in the description below to a couple people that are really good YouTubers that I really like. One of them is Sinister Shimigami, and he does a lot of League videos and some other videos. I've liked a lot of his stuff that he's done lately. The other one is Fast Killer. Fast Killer does some really good commentaries and kind of guide-like things. So I really like his videos. I've been watching them like crazy this week. So I think they're also in my my uploader channels. So just take a look, and they should be on there. On the video right now, I'm just kind of going around trying to grab some of the cash. I got the last pilot wing, and start the next run. So, I just did the hardest challenge in the game. That's nose grind the pipe. Actually, there's one that's harder, and that's in the warehouse. The kickflip over the kicker is pretty hard. So, be careful trying to do those. Don't hurt your fingers or your hands or anything, because they're pretty dangerous. Yeah, a couple times in this video I actually get kind of concerned that I'm going to fail my challenge. Not because I can't find something, but because I can't, or I'm getting, at the beginning I was getting really close to almost completing 2 or 3 things in a run. Because the way everything's spaced out, it's all very close to each other. So I think when I was getting Skate, I almost got all of the pilot wings, and when I was getting the score, I almost got all of Skate, which would have been really embarrassing. So right now, I can't remember where the last one is. I'm looking all over for it, and I have no idea that it's where it is. I think the only reason I end up finding it is because I end up just searching the map until I find it. It's back where the fan was, where those other 2 caches were that I got previously. But it'll take me a minute to find it. But I've still got one run left. And that is the Explosive Barrels run. But one of my favorite things about this game is the soundtrack. There's a few songs in particular that every time they come on I just smile. Like When Worlds Collide, you've probably heard that on here. You by Bad Religion, I mentioned that at the end of one of the videos. But I love that song. That's such a good song. And Superman. Superman is a lot of fun too. Alright, here I'm heading for the next one. I think I'm going for the hang time gaps. Hang time gaps are really easy. It starts you off with enough speed where you can get all 3 of them really easily, which is exactly what I do. The first one requires some speed, the second one doesn't, and the third one is pretty easy. So then I just kind of trick around, and I'm keeping my eye open for the cache, because I only have one more run to get it in. And I do not want to fail because of one cache icon. I mean, I probably will at some point, but I don't want it to be today on the 3rd level. That'd be embarrassing. So, I've gotten a couple messages or comments of people saying that I need to do a face cam. I have the equipment to do a face cam, it would just be extra editing and everything. So in the comments below, let me know if that's something that you do want me to do. It wouldn't be anything too fancy. I have a little Rocketfish HD webcam I would be able to do it on. I'd have to put on some pants, you know. But if that's something you guys want me to do, leave me a comment, let me know. Also, today's Tony Hawk video is being commentated after the fact, which means there's a lot less pausing in it. Let me know if you prefer that, or if you prefer commentary during. And I'll take your suggestions into account and do what I can, okay? Because either way is fine. It takes a little bit longer to do post-commentary, but it's better content, I think. So right now, I'm just going crazy looking for this thing. So I end the run, and then right then the game crashes. So I get back into the game. Luckily it saved all the tasks I did. So I get back into the game. Superman comes on. This is the song I was talking about a minute ago. And I start going for these explosive barrels. Smash my face right at the start. Great start. This song is just really catchy. That's what I like about it. So now I'm just trying to remember, or I'm smashing the barrels and trying to remember where this last catch is. I've looked everywhere in the main area. I know I checked every single spot up in the secret area. So I decide my last hope is that it is in the fan area. At this point, I'm getting pretty nervous. You can kind of tell by my tricks and how crappy I'm playing right now. Is I'm getting really nervous that I'm going to have to restart the game after the third level, which would be pretty embarrassing and something that I don't want to do. So I'm still looking around. I'm heading back over now, I think. I wanted to get the rest of the barrels before I started gold hunting. So I go in here, forgetting that it's really hard to grind from the inside of this pipe, so I go back out. Finally, I think I'm gonna get it, and it bounces me off the wall, and it was lame. Luckily, I'm able to no-comply out, and just kind of fly onto the blade. The best way to get that blade is to not even jump. Just kind of let yourself fall onto it. So I jump up to try to get a look on the area, and I end up picking up the cache, which I can't believe that it was right there the whole time. That really made me mad. Now, I don't know what happened there. If you go in that fan, I guess it puts you back at the start, and it tells you not to do drugs. Not sure on that. But anyway, this has been Cthulhu Crisis. You guys have a good day, okay?